My grandmother raised me like I was her son, but my actual mom is my sister, and now she's trying to ruin my marriage. All right, I don't even know where to start because this sounds insane when I say it out loud. So technically, my grandmother raised me. But she never acted like a grandma. She acted like she owned me. Like I was her do-over child. She controlled everything. What I wore, who I talked to, where I went. If I disagreed, emotional guilt trips, screaming, or the classic, after everything I've done for you. Here's the twist. My actual mom is my sister. Yeah, she had me really young, and instead of raising me as her son, the family decided it would be easier if I just grew up thinking she was my sister. My grandmother took over completely, and let me tell you, she never let me forget who was in charge. Fast forward to now, I'm married to my wife, Shannon, and for the first time in my life, I feel like I can breathe. Shannon is everything my family isn't. She's warm, chaotic in a good way, soft but strong. She built a home with me that actually feels like a home, not a prison disguised as love. We even have a whole squad of boys, our sons. And yeah, they're not exactly your typical family. Price, Johnny, Soap, Simon Riley, Kyle Gaz, König, Horangi, and the rest of the crew, Philip, Alex, Alejandro, and Rudy. Half of them are already deep in military life, disciplined, protective, and somehow still respectful enough to call Shannon Ma like she hung the moon. And my grandmother? She hates it. She says Shannon stole me away. She says my sons are too aggressive, too much, not normal. She's even tried to tell people Shannon is controlling me, which is laughable considering she's the first person who's ever given me freedom. But the worst part? My actual mom, my sister, doesn't defend me. She just lets it happen. Sometimes she even agrees with my grandmother, like she's still that scared teenager who gave me up. Last week, everything blew up. My grandmother showed up uninvited, walked into our home like she owned it, started criticizing Shannon, how she runs the house, how she talks, how she isn't fit to be my wife. Before I could even react, Soap and König were already standing up. Simon didn't say a word, just stared her down like she was a threat. Gaz tried to keep things calm, but you could feel the tension. And Shannon? She didn't yell, didn't cry. She just stepped forward, calm as anything, and said, "Mateo isn't yours anymore." I swear something in me healed in that moment. My grandmother lost it, started shouting about disrespect and family loyalty, and my mom just stood there like always. But for once, I didn't freeze. I told her to leave. Not argue, not negotiate, not apologize. Just leave. Now the whole family is blowing up my phone saying I've changed, that Shannon turned me against them. But honestly, yeah, I did change. I stopped being controlled. And I chose my wife, my sons, my life. So, am I the bad guy for finally cutting them off? Because for the first time, I don't feel like one.